Boys and girls, that it's time for the Wootaboots!
Hello. I'm Dan Sandusaka.
And he's Dan Sandusaka, and I wasn't armed, honest.
You ran on when I was looking, facing me with a weapon. We don't have time for these kind of shenanigans. We've got to go on with the content. Up with the curtain.
We do.
Up with the curtain.
The curtain. See, this is why I bring a weapon.
Do not make me go off. I'm coming off here.
Curtains.
Stagehands. You just can't get rid of them. Right, today, what we have today is a portal to the Zaoby server because it is actually now in beta tests, and I've just picked up some sand on the stage. But yeah, you'd thought someone would sweep around here, wouldn't you?
Well, you'd hope so.
Yeah,
I shall make a note of that. Hold on, let me just jot that down for you. Sweep.
Someone's getting fired.
Stage.
Someone is getting fired.
That's better. Yeah, okay, I've made a note of that. And
Excellent. Right, so without any further ado, I see you're dressed for the occasion. Excellent. We are going to dive to this portal and have a look at the new Zaoby server, which is about the 6th or 7th iteration, but we're calling it Zaoby Server Series 3. Off we go. Do you want to go first, or?
Now, you're sure this portal definitely goes to Zaoby and that I'm not going to end up in the Nether?
I will see you right after the credits.
Ah! Oh god, it's the Nether!
Wow, those credits, I'm only taking about 10 seconds for you guys. It's taking about 30 minutes for us, as we're about half an hour into the beta test of the Zaoby server. We're on the Townie server. There's a faction server as well. We have chosen our classes. We have both gone for the water class. We have found some issues, like the world sort of stops here. Which is really cool for us, because we're going to build over here, over this ocean. We're going to build a sky base. We've also got a tree. Apparently the world has loaded in the other direction, but the path to the wilderness sort of comes out here. We'll show you the awesome main entrance base in another episode. We are fighting our first night right now. There's about 3 or 4 zombies over there, skeletons over there, kind of looking in our direction. And you think you're hard enough to take them? We'll stand behind you.
I'm going to pick them off in order.
Okay, I'm going to take that
starting
out.
with the ones vaguely closest to us.
That was lag. That was server lag. Do you notice server lag there? Oh, I missed.
I did. One of them appears to have either a crossbow or a pickaxe.
Well, I was thinking I had a cross actually in his hand. I thought it was a very religious zombie, maybe.
I appear to be out of arrows. No, that's a pickaxe. Right, the one with the bow is down. So I'm going to take out the one with the pickaxe. Ah, too late. You got him.
Yeah, right. Archery skills, and a zombie, and the creeper, and let's run away. Do you get any arrows from that?
Nope. So
Excellent.
I'm just gonna take the creeper out with my axe.
By the way, for the eagle-eyed viewers over here, oh look, that's a massive island over there. How weird's that? There is a monument there. You know how much I love monuments. So we're gonna try and ninja that and build a because you know we're basically socialists. We're gonna build an open and free sea lantern farm for everybody, because everyone loves sea lanterns, especially me. We have a slight mine going on here, so we're going to continue this mine down here. And I don't want this to be a first night everyone in the mine digging down. We have plans for it to be we've actually built a prototype of this already. You might have seen it in the trailer of how our sky base is going to look. So we're going to dig on down to the base, try and find some diamonds, crack on with this episode.
Guardian fish. La 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 la.
Get away from the monument! The only problem is that the water, because there was water on the other side of this, and so I'm going to have to dig down a little bit further, and we're just going to rethink maybe what we're doing. So, as we're mining down here, it's probably a good time for us to talk about our plans for this server. I just want to point out for viewers that I'm not leaving the iron in the walls. I know some YouTubers do that, and it really drives me nuts. They say, you've left the ores in the walls, you've got to go back and collect all the ore. Like it's some kind of weird thing. Old boy here is coming up and cleaning up. I'm actually in charge of making sure we get down to the right level, and right now we're on level 9. How about that?
You've overshot.
I've overshot the target. I'm a failure. Right.
You have overshot the target?
This is the target here. You missed the iron, dude.
Oh, good lord. How did I manage that?
I know, right?
There'll be angry YouTubers.
Angry YouTubers. Hordes of angry YouTubers.
We don't need any more dislikes.
Shh, we said we were going to talk about that. So the plans for this...
You said we weren't going to talk about it. I intend to find that disliker.
I said we didn't want to encourage more dislikers, which is we don't. We like our likes, and we're very proud of them. So plans for this server, we're going to build a sky base, as always, because we like the sky. But we're also going to build a much nicer, prettier thing, I think we're still going to be brutalist. I didn't enjoy building the airbase we built last time. I felt it very restrictive.
Initially, I thought it was a very nice idea on paper, all wood and airbags and stuff. And then I realised just how restrictive it was and how incredibly difficult it was.
I thought it'd be hilarious to put the mob spawner in a balloon, and then you find that you're working in this 5x5 area, and the mob spawns one a year.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to keep the very brutalist, very symmetrical design, because we like that. We both seem to like that.
I actually still have a JPEG of your original Skybase design. If you'd like your original design back.
No. We mean the hand-drawn one.
Yes.
I actually have it right here next to me in my notebook. It's right here.
Oh, it was in the notebook. It looked an awful lot to me like it'd been drawn on the inside of a pizza box or something.
No. This is actually
or the back of a cigarette packet.
My Zen Doodle book, which I do Zen Doodles in. It's also got the Wootaboot logo and things about how we do the Wootaboot logo. I've also been thinking capes, by the way. I'll just say, what do you think about capes? Wootaboot capes. Okay,
in
right,
Minecraft
move on.
Or in real life?
Either.
Because I've seriously considered a cape before now. A big, chunky, hooded, wool, obviously, to keep you warm, and then something like a velvet liner to trap heat. But yeah, you have to know people who can make capes.
I can make capes.
Anyway, I digress.
I do a lot of stitching, by the way. I do all the sewing in the house, actually.
But none of the knitting, apparently.
None of the knitting. I don't do any knitting at all. Where are we going? Right, number 5.
Who crochets?
Karen, Tabitha, of course. I'll say her name. Crochets.
Right. Anyway, back to the subject.
The plan.
The plan.
The plan is this. By the way, is going to be at the end of the mining shaft, which is why I'm digging it out. This 8x8. I've overshot on that one as well. So put it back in. Red zone. Shh. We'll find it again. Don't worry what this is. So this is going to be the 16x16 area at the base of this shaft. Have I built it too big? Was the hole only 8x8? And I built a whole chunk. Never mind. We'll do all the storage. So the plans are I have dug it too big. I've dug the entire spiral staircase too big, like 4 times too big. But it got us down here. It's functionally good. We'll build the thing in the middle. The big question is, do we want an even or an odd sided length width base? And I think we want it even. Even though
you can't mark a centre point.
Yes, but it helps with the towny. It is handy having it an odd number, isn't it? We could build it rectangular rather than square. Okay.
Yeah, but that's really going to mess with my chi, isn't it? Let's face it. I mean, I'm going to get even more confused if it's rectangular.
Well, I've got some. We could build it circular.
Yeah, right.
Do you remember Atlas?
I distinctly remember all of the swearing that went with Atlas. Yes. There's a torch.
I mean, Atlas was big.
Atlas was actually quite tiny. I've gone back through Google image searches for
but people
Atlas statues.
People will edit that.
I know, but our Atlas was really quite tiny. On the grand scheme of Titans, ours was a bit of a tiddler.
I name him Bert. You're killing Bert. You're trapping him under the ice. No. We can save him. We could save him, dude. We could save him. We could save him.
What?
We could save him. We could.
You just PvP'd me.
No.
You just whacked me with an axe.
Maybe we could save him. No, Bert, come back. You know how much we wanted to. Right. You've just cursed us on this server. We're going to want zombie villagers at some point to make our villager, to make the iron farm, which of course we're going to build. And it's not going to work because you've killed the villager.
Because I killed Bert.
We won't get any more. That's it.
Probably not, but at least he can no longer harm us.
Talking about harming us. Ice fishing. We should build a little hut on the ice. I'm going to do that.
You were saying they're all zombie bloody villagers behind you.
Obviously, they love me.
Oh god, I'm up to level 8 and I'm in serious danger of starving to death. Do we keep inventory on this server?
I don't know because I haven't died yet. It's going to be interesting to see how many times we actually can not die. How many episodes do you think we'll get through? Place your bets now. Everyone, please in the comments below.
Putting everything valuable
in the chest.
I've got 2 health bars left. I'm putting everything that isn't my fishing rod.
But please put in the comments below what episode do you think we're going to die. You could put 2 numbers, 1 for Old Boy, 1 for me. Just put OB 2 and DD 10.
We've got seed, and I've planted it just over here.
Right.
Have you got any bones?
I've got one.
If we could bone meal this bad boy so it grows a bit faster.
I've got one. Okay, I'm going to cook those fish. Ooh.
Yeah.
Get off.
If you could bone meal that one patch of wheat, because then we can harvest it and we can get more seed back.
There you go. Oh, you don't have to do green thumb.
Yeah, my green thumb's on cooldown because I just used it to obtain the seed.
I will green thumb this. Yeah, I got 2.
You got 2. Brilliant. Whack them both down. Brilliant. We have a wheat farm.
Okay.
Great.
This is the world. This is so. If you have 1 bit of wheat, it's not really a farm, is it? But we have 2. It's a farm. So this is the world's smallest.
We didn't record that.
We did. We are recording right now. This is the world's smallest wheat farm. It all starts here today.
I'd like to point out that at some point, one man somewhere on the Nile Delta must have looked and thought, this sand's a bit wet and sticky. I'll try planting these seeds in it, and the rest was history. You know, they must have had wheat before they had enough strength to drag all those big stone blocks in and start building all those monuments.
Do you think he looked at the sand and went, I think I can grow it here? Or do you think he just went, there's some growing here already, I'll grow some more?
That is a distinct possibility, I suppose, yeah. Naturally occurring crops rather than,
He was smacking some grass and some oranges appeared. I know what, I'll grow these into a banana tree.
See, now that's just sarcasm.
I'm learning. I'm going back down my mine, and my mission is to find diamonds. I want diamonds.
The only real appreciable difference between this and actual fishing is that if you were actually fishing, you set your rod up on a stand and you go and do something creative like eat some Heinz canned ravioli or something.
You're really middle class, dude. Do you know? I sail, and I sail along, and I see these people fishing on the banks, and they say it's social activities. They've all come out together, and they sit 30 meters apart.
Yeah,
and they don't talk to each other all day, and they look so glum about life. And they see these guys, and there's some guys who fish in Norwich, and they're obviously fishing. They obviously fish and eat the fish they catch. But these guys when you're sailing, are hobbyists. And I saw a couple one day, this old man, this old woman, and they were sat on. They'd obviously either own this holiday home or they were renting it, and they were sat at opposite corners of their garden fishing. And you just kind of went, and both of them were right up against the fence of their land, as far away from each other. And you just sail past going, do they not like each other anymore? And that's why they fish. And I just don't know what to make of that. I just don't. It's just not for me, is it? I'm not really the target audience, I think. Right, /spawn. Boom. This is the spawn for those guys at home. So I'm going to head over to the shops over here with my single fish. Take my fish to market. And I think there is a shop here which lets me sell cobblestone. Now, I think I have to select my cobblestone. I think we're either going to get 4 or 10.
Whoa, that's some server lag. Why does it say Zaoby left the network?
That's Tom. So he must have been logged onto the hub or the world. We just all
disconnected.
No, well, we just got kicked back to the hub. This, by the way, is really nice. This is the hub. All we have is the guys who help build it, which is really cool. And
somehow I have a compass and no inventory content stuff. I'm gonna hope that if I go into Townie, I get all my shiz back. Yep. Okay. Panic over, and I'm back in Townie. Don't you touch my wheat. I don't care if you're a server administrator. Get off my wheat.
Hey, look who it is. With his diamond pickaxe. Look at that. Oh, quick.
What?
Wall him in.
Who? Who did you just wall in? Did you just brick? Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
You want 4 chests? Yeah, 4 chests. Oh,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so what is he doing? Whoa, massive cave. He just found a massive cave.
Who's just found a massive cave?
Tom. Right, what am I doing? Okay, so I really hate smelting, and the reason why we don't get much prizes for smelting is because I always build this thing. For those who haven't seen it, what you do is you build 2 hoppers, and of course I have got enough, the perfect amount to this. So 2 hoppers, keep the 2 chests. So the first thing I want to do is if you've got Townie on, you have to make sure you unlock your chest so that hoppers can push stuff in and out. This hopper will take the finished items out, okay? And this hopper will put new items in. It's that simple. Now, if you have once you get some more iron, we'll put another hopper pointing into the side or from behind, and that will fuel the chest. And of course, you have to.
How much iron?
Oh no, well, we've got better things to build with iron first. So. Are
you sure? Because I've just found another huge seam of it.
Well, yeah. So now what happens is, as long as you've got fuel in there, so we'll put some fuel in there, you can throw things in the top. And you can't, because you have to make sure you mine out the thing above it, because otherwise it can't. Right. You can sort of throw a stack of things in. So you have 1, 2 things in there, and it's been sucked out and straight into the furnace. The furnace automatically kicks in. And the other problem with furnaces are that if you change the item, it won't smelt because it can't go into the end. However, this will drop straight into the chest beneath. Now, it's a little inefficient because, of course, your fuel will be burnt on the last item. What you can now do is you can just throw everything, fish, ore, all kinds of ore, whatever you like, in there, knowing it'll be smelted while you get on doing whatever it is you're doing, like mining. And that is the small auto smelter. What we normally do is we generally put a double chest on, 2 side by side, and a double chest underneath, so it actually will do twice as fast. We don't put blocks of, you can compress coal into a 9x9. We don't do that because that's really inefficient. We find we don't have enough stuff to smelt. I once put something called the super smelter. It was just overkill. 2 or 3 of these things is much better. How many hours have you got in your ass? Wow, it's alright. Oh, hello. It's a bit big.
It's quite large. Whoa, skeleton, spider.
I kind of want to shoot him. If we kill Tom, do you think he's got good loot on him?
I don't think I want to find out.
La,
You see the skeleton.
la, la. Look.
Did you just put arrows in the dev?
In the admin? No, wasn't me.
Well, I haven't got a bow on me, so good luck proving that.
I can throw the incriminating bow at you, and you auto pick it up. Basically, getting people done for crimes on this server is easy. So go on, tell us why it's hilarious to get evicted within the first 24 hours of playtesting. That's not you, that's Razzo. Where's he gone? He's disappeared.
There is kind of a reason I'm in the place where I'm evicting you to.
Whoa! And it became... Oh, someone took the sign down. The eviction sign's disappeared.
I never put down the eviction sign.
No, I did.
Oh.
I think Razzo took it down.
No,
you're being
it's still
evicted
there.
due to player testing.
Oh, it's over here.
It means the spawn area needs to be expanded past the area that you're in, because that was an oversight.
I just thought, now, I'm talking to the old boy here as he's right here. I just thought it'd be really nice if we had a little pig farm, right? Then when we take our piggies to market, we just nip over there, because that's the spawn area, build a nice bridge, get about halfway across and make them swim the last bit, because we can't burn the spawn. Wasn't that a great idea, huh?
A great idea. A truly great idea.
Right. So where are we being evicted to, then?
You are being evicted to halfway across the map, because it's a good idea.
Because we don't like you. We want you to go over there. Go on then, teleport us in. Sky Captain.
Okay, that's fine. Right then.
You bring Razzo as well, because he's watching us. And
that was the wrong way around. That was amazing. I haven't played Minecraft in a very long time, okay? Do I have to TP you to me?
Yeah.
I'm not the last 1-5 anymore, am I? I still did it.
Nice move, Slick.
TP'd Danson. Why is my username Zaoby anyway? Oh, I did it.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm proud.
Okay.
There's old and Danson. No, that's not the right way. It's Zaoby, and then.
I was expecting to have to TPA and I didn't. Sugar.
Well, what do we think about this area?
Let me get.
I'm sorry, this is quite a luxury little area.
You haven't got any inventory, dude. You can't nick the sugar. Right. Let's put,
I don't care. I'll throw away a raw fish. Get me that sugar.
Right. There. You can put a sign down. It's ours now. I like those big trees.
Oh, jungle trees. Or are they spruce? No, they're spruce. All right. Okay.
All right. We'll accept this area.
You'll accept it, will you?
Yeah.
Okay. I might just rethink this area out as a quest area soon. If you.
No, that's cool. We will be the quest. Who's the right person to talk to? We'll be the quest guardians. By the way, when you turn around, just turn around. Just turn around a second. It looks like you've got like a dispenser on the back of your head. It's like, don't press the switch, it will fire something at you.
The character has a little cap, and the guy that made this for me was very kind. There's no skins for this character.
It's beautiful, it really is. We'll be the quest trolls.
Quest trolls, okay. Is that the way it's going to work? You're nodding at me in game. How do you even nod in game?
Move your mouse up and down.
Wow,
it's really that
simple. Let's both nod at Razzo, because why not?
Because he can't hear us, and he's just. Poor Razzo. All right, well, thank you very much. We're going to finish our episode here, and this is going to be the base of the Wootaboots. The sky base of the Wootaboots is going to be up there and down there. And I haven't actually looked what numbers we're at.
You do realize that's quite flawed. If it's a sky base, then how is it down there? Or is that just me?
You will see. You will see. I'm actually here doing like Dr. Evil hands, and of course, there's no camera turned on, so
it doesn't really. Okay.
It will go down as much as it goes up.
You know what's going to happen now? Audio hasn't recorded.
Yeah, no, I've got a lot more professional now. You're going to see the quality of this series is going to go through the roof. And we will start episode 2 by doing the first night again, although we're cheated because we've all got inventory full of stuff now. But thank you very much. By the way, we need to we still sell our stuff in the market to get money to buy a town stock, don't we? No, oh come on.
Let's see if it works with this, shall we?
I do want the soul sands. Oh, bugger, it wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, I'm not that slow.
Right, well, thank you very much. We'll see you again soon.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Well, I think that went well.
I'll be finding netherrack in my pockets for weeks.
Shall we do this again?
Again?
No.
Shall I throw the pickaxe at you as well? That's all we've got time for, folks, but join us again next week.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
And if you don't like and subscribe us, I will rebuild this and drag you kicking and screaming through the portal.
Right, I've just destroyed the button which makes the stage come down.
Which lowers the curtains. Oh, God.
Just knocked it off. Okay, I can actually, there we go.